High on a mountain where the wind whispered secrets through the cracks of ancient stones, a tiny seed found itself trapped between two massive rocks. The seed didn't know where it had come from, nor why it had ended up in such a cramped, dark, and barren place. Every day it heard the wind howling through the crevices and the rain pouring down, but never enough to reach its tiny prison. The seed wondered, why is my life so hard? Why wasn't I born in a fertile, warm place where the sun shines and the water flows freely? One day a bird flew by and noticed the seed. The bird scoffed, "Little seed, why are you wasting your life here? No one survives in this barren place. Just give up." The seed stayed silent, but deep inside a thought began to stir. Can I really do it? Can I rise from this darkness? The seed decided not to give up. It began to absorb every rare drop of rainwater that trickled through the cracks. Those precious drops were like gems, fueling its hope. Its roots started to grow, searching for nutrients in the narrow crevices. But every time the roots stretched out, they were met with the unyielding hardness of the rocks. Pain and exhaustion overwhelmed the seed, and many times it felt like giving up. One day, a worm crawled by and saw the seed. The worm laughed mockingly. "You're foolish. No seed can grow here. Accept your fate." Again, the seed stayed silent, but this time, it felt a strange strength rising within. It thought, if I give up, I'll always be a useless seed. But if I keep trying, maybe I can become a tall tree, rising above these rocks. Time passed, and the seed continued its struggle. One day, a heavy rainstorm hit the mountain. The rushing water carved cracks into the rocks, and the seed felt the change. It quickly extended its roots into the new crevices, clinging to every bit of fresh soil. Its roots grew longer and stronger. But then, a fierce storm arrived. The wind howled so violently that the rocks around it began to shift. The seed felt itself being torn from the place it had fought so hard to hold on to. Fear gripped it, but then it remembered the words of the bird and the worm. "No, I can't give up," the seed thought. It summoned all its strength, clinging tightly to the rock. When the storm passed and the sun emerged, the seed realized it was still intact. Not only that, but the cracks in the rock had become pathways for its roots to grow even deeper. As time went on, the tiny seed grew into a young sapling. Its first leaves reached out from the cracks, basking in the sunlight it had never known before. The morning dew glistened on its leaves like diamonds, adorning its new life. Eventually, the sapling became a mighty tree. Its trunk was strong and sturdy, its roots deeply embedded in the earth. The rocks that once confined it had become part of its strength, giving it a unique beauty. The tree stood tall, providing shade and shelter for the creatures around it. The bird and the worm from before returned, astonished at what they saw. The bird said, "I can't believe it! You've done the impossible!" The worm exclaimed, "You're extraordinary!" The tree smiled gently and replied, "Thank you. But without the hardships, the challenges, I might never have become what I am today. Those rocks taught me perseverance, resilience, and how to rise above." Our lives are often like the seed in the rock. We feel trapped, surrounded by difficulties and challenges. But those very challenges are what make us stronger. If the seed had given up, it would have remained a useless seed. But because it persevered, it became a mighty tree. Remember, the hardships in life are not meant to bring you down, but to help you grow. Never give up, because even in the toughest circumstances, you might find the strength to rise and shine. The story ends, but it opens a new journey for the reader. Look back at your life and ask yourself, am I giving up too soon? Can I become the mighty tree amidst the rocks of my life?